Hey, what's good, YouTube? This is Salvadad coming to you with another video. This video is going to be talking about how to become a pro. This is going to be another new segment I'm doing. I'm doing two new segments, the locals thing and then this one. A lot of people come into tournaments and there is the boundary of noobs, pros, etc. How do you become from a noob to a pro though is the question. Okay, I'm gonna go over in this video how to become a pro, and then I'm gonna go into details in the next segments. This segment's going to be about how to become a pro. Yeah. Anyways, first thing is come prepared. Like, I see a lot of people that have their cards and like rubber bands and all that crap. It's not even no. If anything, put it in a tin. But if you need sleeves on your cards, that's step one. Sleeves on cards. Sleeves protect your cards. Get a mat, a cheap mat. Even the Gold Series mats are good. Have a trade book. Have your cards in the trade book, not in a tin all mushed together, you know. That's not good. It's not good for the cards. It's not good for anything. Yeah, sleeves are cheap. I mean, that's how you become a pro at Yu-Gi-Oh! You get, like, all that stuff. The next thing is your deck. You don't want to be running a random deck. You want to be running something like even a structure deck. Like structure decks are so good. Like Mermail structure or the Atlantean structure deck. That's doing all right. Dragon structure deck got third place at nationals. Machina's top YCSs all the time. Yeah, there's so many different structure decks, guys. Like build a structure deck if you're gonna build. Don't just put like random stuff together. Like look at deck profiles. Like that's if you want to become pro, that's what you got to do. And then of course you're gonna have to spend some money in this game. It is a card game, so you're gonna have to buy like all this stuff. But I mean, if you're really gonna get into it and want to be a pro eventually, yeah. And another thing for becoming a pro is going to regionals. Like go to regionals, get the feel for it, trade, know your prices. That's another main thing. Know your prices. Like people don't like going up to people. How much do you want for this one? Or how much do you value this one? I don't know. Yeah. Because that is just a bad thing. Because you could have a $40 card and mark it down to 10, and they'll be like, deal, score. Or you can have a $10 card and mark it up to 40, and they'll be like, no way, your prices are way off. That's why eBay is so nice to have. Look up your prices. Remember your prices. Do it. Okay. And another thing is to have 15 card side deck, extra deck. That's another thing. Like I see so many people who don't have side decks or have extra decks, but not 15 in them. You need 15. 15. Play at a regional. And side decks are very important, guys. My windups have not been doing good the past couple weeks. I never side decked. And side decking is major. Major. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Major. And then another thing about being pro is knowing your cards, what they do, how they work, etc. Knowing how to play your deck right. So I don't want to see someone going in playing windups and summoning Shark after you summon a tour guide, thinking you can just special summon it because it says you can special summon it when something special summons. It's a windup, not a tour guide, guys. Yeah. Windups is a great deck. Yeah, anyways, I'm just using that as an example, because that's right here. Yeah, I mean, becoming a pro is hard. Like, a lot of those people have been playing this game since it began, and they still aren't there yet. Like, yeah, I mean, you just gotta think about it, your moves, too. You gotta be like, what does my opponent have face down? What is my opponent probably gonna do with this deck? You gotta know the decks you're playing. Like if I'm playing Mermails, I gotta know that they're combos. Like they're gonna probably need Divas. They're gonna probably use Undines to bring out their big stuff. So what do I have to do with this hand that I have to defend myself against that? Another thing is, if pros ever want to help you, take the help. Like I've tried to help people out, like, and they're like, oh no thanks, I'm good. You know what? Or if they do help you, like, I helped a kid with his deck, right? And I made it a really good deck, the best it could be, because he had all these random cards. He was just basically buying packs and putting them in a deck. So I kind of just built it the best I could, and then I gave it back to him, and he basically put it back the way he had it, and he went 0-4 that day. I mean, I was trying to help him, and I actually beat a guy with the deck that I built for him. Like, I think it was, Jurox, whatever. But, or no, not Jurox. No. TG Stun. Okay, anyways, but yeah, I mean, you guys just gotta, if you are considered a noob, you need to take the help you get. Like, I mean, yeah, like, Samurais, that is one of the best noob decks, because it's so cheap now. Like, everything is reprinted. The structure deck gave you everything, and it's cheap. So if you're gonna run a deck, get Samurais. Samurais are so good still, because they can negate stuff. I mean, the tier 2, or tier 1.5, if you want to say that. But, I mean, yeah. Another thing is, when you have cash, noobs out there, no offense, I'm kind of a noob too, I mean, but when you have cash, spend it right. Don't spend it on packs. Buy cards that you need. Packs are the worst thing, because packs, you never know what you're opening. Like, I've seen people go out and buy like $30 worth of packs and pull crap, and they're like, oh well, yeah. You could have got $30 worth of cards for that much. You could have got a deck for that much, basically. I mean, be safe with your money, like, wise with your money. Yeah, there is that chance that you're gonna pull a good card, but, I mean, most of the time you're probably gonna trade it and get crap for it anyways, I mean, because people are gonna rip you off, probably. But, I mean, it's better to go in with cash and, like, buy stuff for a deck. Like, if you're gonna run Samurais, you know. Samurais. But anyways, if you're gonna go into buying 6 Samurais, like, go in and buy a Shein for $5, and then have the 25 extra for tournaments. Or go buy structure decks, you know. I don't know. Or go buy Blade Armor Ninjas or Excaliburs. I mean, you just gotta be smart with your money. But I mean, I've been through this too, guys. You gotta listen to people. Like, you can't be, like, people will try to help you, but then they also want you to do it by yourself. Like, I had to learn the hard way. Like, I lost so many cards. I got stuff stolen from me all the time, because I had the good cards. Like, I had Glow Up Bulb at one time, an ultimate rare, and it was like $40, and it got stolen. And then, what else? What did I have? I had a Trishula. When Trishula was really good, it was like $100. I got that stolen too. I mean, you gotta just watch your stuff, like, and have it in binders. Binders are the best thing. The Ultra, these ones, right here. These binders are cheap. They're like 20 bucks, and they hold all the cards you need. Look at how many pages that is. Look at how many cards there are. I mean, yeah, and the thing is, you need to ask for help. Like, ask the judge. The judge will help you out. The judge is there to help you. Is this a good deal? Is this a good deal? I don't know. And then, most likely, someone will step in if it's not, and say, like, no, that's a bad deal, you're getting ripped off. And that's how you know the good deals from the bad deal. The pros will back out. I will admit, I've ripped people off before, but it's just kind of like you want to get payback on people, because, but that I was bad, and I didn't mean to do it. Like, it wasn't a huge rip off, like, and that. But some people, it's not really ripping them off. Ripping them off is when you do it on purpose, and they think they're getting a good deal, but they're not. Not ripping them off is when they need the card, and you can't find anything else. But you need this one card, and they say, okay, that's fine, I don't use that card anyways. But if there is like $100 difference, then that's ripping them off. But if it's like $10 is probably the max. If that's the difference, I mean, it just kind of depends on the person, what they think ripping off is. But I feel like if they need the card that you have, and that's all you see in their binder, it's not really ripping them off, but that's just kind of me. But, I mean, yeah, guys, if you just be pro, like, turn into a pro. Like my little brother, his little Salvadad, he's going to nationals again this year. He got his invite the first regional he went to. He won the whole thing. This is Dragon Duels, of course. He got top 32 last year at Dragon Duels, his first Dragon Duels ever. Got top 32. So we're hoping this year he can make it to day 2 at least. That's his goal. But he has phenomenal. If you ask anyone that knows my little brother, they would say he. Well, you can't really ask him. But everyone's like, Sammy's improved. Oh yeah, little sub dad has improved so much in these past like year that he's became pro. Like he actually is better than me. But anyways, so yeah, guys. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. But I'm gonna be doing this new segment too. So yeah. Peace out, YouTube.